What's up guys, Rods Rebs here. You read the title, you read the thumbnail, you know what today's video is about. We're opening up a new haul, which has got some birthday presents for me in it. Let's get into that. So guys, the first shoe here we can see is obviously the Tom Sachs Mars Yard. These I got on a clearance sale for a real good deal, and I'm super happy with how these shoes are. I want to check out the box before we get to opening the shoes because it's just pretty dang cool. Obviously, on the top of the box, it reads Mars Yard Shoe 2.0, Tom Sachs 2017. These shoes are only valid if worn and worn to death by you. Posers need not apply. And not to worry, I will absolutely be wearing these guys to death. I will not be a poser. I'm gonna wear these as my yard work and gym shoe all spring and summer long, so these are absolutely gonna get worn to death. I'm gonna be making some videos about how these guys have lasted and held up, the comfort of them, if the material's getting ripped up, etc. Like a life test video throughout the summer, so I hope you guys look forward to that. Anyways, let's get on to other details of the box. We got this zigzag line on the edge of the cover. It says Mars Yard Shoe 2, Mars Yard Shoe 2. I think this is the coolest part of the box. On the bottom, we've got a little rover drawn there by Tom, as it shows on November. I assume that's November 16th, 2016 is when he designed and drew that, and then Earth up there, right? So it's like it's on Mars. And then on the side of the box, we've got Tom Sachs Mars Yard Shoe and the size tag, which we can read says Nike Mars Yard TS. I got a size 11. Unfortunately, they didn't have size 10.5 in stock, so I got an 11. Maybe they'll be a little roomy, but that's no big deal. So let's open them up. Editor Jared here. I know you hear this spiel from every YouTuber, but if you guys could please subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. We can see on this little bit on the studio page, this is not a screenshot. You can see my mouse moving. 92% of you guys that watch my videos are not subscribed. So you could please hit that button, get that number bigger, give me a little bit of dopamine. That'd be greatly appreciated. We got a little tissue paper, and then the shoes. Let's take them out. Now, unfortunately, my pair did not come with the cork insoles, which is a little bit of a letdown, but I wouldn't wear them anyway. I just replaced it with my Boost foam insole, so it doesn't really matter. Kind of sad that I don't have that as a little keepsake, though. But anyways, on to the shoe. This is the Tom Sachs Mars Yard. We've got this absolutely crazy outsole with all this grip, and then the midsole on the side is chunky and uneven like that. I like how it's very different on the inner and the outer side. The inside has this one strip coming down, and then the outer side has these two chunks that come up on the heel and on the outside of the forefoot. The upper is made up of this lovely brown suede. Let's get a close-up on that. And we can see my pair is nice and lively. Looks like it's perfectly good quality. And then of course we have this mesh that's on the side panels and around the toe box and also makes up the whole tongue. On the original Mars Yard, this was a calf skin, I believe it was, which did not stand the test of time and broke down pretty hard for those who wore their Mars Yards hard. We do still have remnant of that material on the inner liner though. And speaking of the inner liner, let's look at the insoles. Mine have this thick padding, which is kind of nice actually. If you would keep the stock insoles, you got a little extra padding on the heel and the forefoot. They have an interesting print. Let's look at on the heel of the left foot, we have this. It says mesh sock liner and has this example of tying. And then we have the atom of plutonium, it looks like. Pretty interesting. On the right shoe's insole, we have mesh sock liner again with this picture. And then our solar system not to scale. And then also attached to the right shoe, we have these little tags. We have Tom Sachs Space Program 2, Nike Craft, Tom Sachs 2017, as well as just a generic Nike tag. So that is on the right shoe through the top hole, if anybody cares for all that. But like I said, very happy with this pair. Excited to beat the shit out of them over the summer and spring as a yard working and workout shoe. Nice and breathable because of this super thin mesh on the side and on the toe. It's gonna be real nice. Very happy with these. Second shoe, let's cut it open. Oh, that cut open nice and smooth. Many of you guys will instantly recognize this box. This is obviously the Union Air Jordan 4. Let's take a look at the size tag. What do we got here? Union Air Jordan 4 Off Noir and Light Fusion Red. Interesting. These are also a size 11. I do get a half size up in Jordan 4s because of how they fit around the toe. I guess I'd consider myself wide foot. So in 3s and 4s, I get a half size up. Let's take a look at them though. We got that special paper, of course. Pretty cool. And then, getting right to business. We got them. And the little hang tag as well is in there. Very cool. So these are the Union Air Jordan 4 in the Noir colorway. Very happy to finally have these. These have been a shoe that I've liked for pretty much all of my time getting into sneakers. When I first got into the world of hype sneakers, the first ones I got were the Travis Scott Mochas and the Sean Witherspoon Air Maxes. And these were up on my list of ones to consider, but I never really pulled the trigger because I didn't like how the sole was so yellow. But I finally got a pair, picked them up on a good clearance sale, and they are very, very good quality. I won't even try squeezing the sole, even on crappy 4s. The sole you can't squeeze, but this feels solid. It's heavy. The suede is super thick cut. The mesh is nice and soft. The netting and the little Union LA tag on the side here are correct in how they should be. The Nike Air on the heel is as it should be as well. It's not too low. That seems to be a common flaw with lower quality pairs, is that they'll put it way too low, but we got the space there that the letters aren't like directly touching the material. And also we got the Union yellow laces. I'm gonna keep mine black though. I like how this shoe looks with the black laces. I now notice that this little detail of having the all black suede with the white stitching is similar to what the Travis Scott lows that released fairly recently were. That's funny that this shoe came out years ago, and it's like Travis took a play out of Chris Gibbs' handbook here. The pivotal detail really on these Union 4s is the tongue that is folded forward and stitched over. I really like this detail because 4's obnoxiously tall tongue is kind of annoying sometimes, but really love Chris Gibbs' design with these. Fully embracing how he likes to wear his 4s with the tongue folded over. Also with the little lace wings pulled aside, we can see the other thing he really changed on here was how he created a toe box with the lace stylet panel. It connecting over at the bottom isn't on regular Jordan 4s, and then it's just a straight line up through the top. I really like that and how it comes together, because when the Jordan 4 was first designed, it was made as a futuristic shoe, and these are supposed to look more retro, which they definitely do. They definitely give off that vibe, and I really love these. These and the Guava pair are all-time greats of sneaker collaborations in my opinion. These are gonna get absolutely beat over the coming months. So let's put them away and let's get on to another pair. Our last pair we got here is a pretty exciting one. We can already tell by the box what it is. You can tell by the box it's in Jordan 1, but some of you guys might even tell by the color what's actually in here. Let's take a look. We've got the women's Air Jordan 1 Low, Sail, University Red and Black. Interesting that that's the colorway listed on the size tag. These are the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Lows in that new olive green colorway. Really happy with this pair. This pair looks really nice actually. So first impressions with this shoe. I like it more than I did when just looking at photos of them. I gotta be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this reverse type color blocking with the darker on the toe and the side panel, and then the lighter color being around the side of the toe box on the laces and the heel. But looking at these shoes more and more, I'm kind of getting on board with it. I'm kind of a fan of these. You guys could tell by the size tag, these aren't for me. These are for my cousin. But I do have a pair coming for me anyways, since they have grown on me so much. Well, let's take a look at the details on these guys. On the toe here, we've got black short suede, as well as on the side it is a black short suede. Around the toe box and then up on the lace eyelets here, this is a white smooth leather. And then also along the back heel, this is white smooth leather as well. And then on the side, of course, the signature detail, the big backwards swoosh. Also on the inner side, the swoosh is also that same green, which deviates from how the past Travis Scott Jordans were released. On the past Travis Scott Jordans, these have had the same color as where the leather is here. So I really like that they did make that change. I wish the past ones were like that as well. But then of course we've got a sail midsole, and then the outsole matches that olive green. We also got a whole bunch of replacement laces. Of course it comes with the white ones in the little holes there already. But then it comes with some replacement laces. We've got the olive green, black, which I think look the best, and then red. I think the black will look the best just because it's got a black toe box and tongue. I really like that look on shoes, having the same color of the toe box and tongue and laces, just so it's a nice cohesive look all up the front of the shoe. But what do you guys think of the new Travis Scott Jordans? So guys, that's going to be it for today's haul unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know what you think about these new Travis Scotts. What laces do you think look best in there, and how do you feel about that inner swoosh being changed to olive as well? See you in the next one. Adios.